whilst I do very much appreciate all of your input, by the time you see this, it will be too late. I have been procrastinating regarding mirrors. And as you can see from that piece of tape, I have made a decision. This is going to be my mirrors. They are going to be fitted. Well, hang on. Sort of there-ish. Exact position not quite decided. But as you can see, I can get a good turn on it, and I can move my head to pick up what I need to. The more important one will be on the driver's side. It will be fitted there somewhere. Now, if we go round to the other side, driver's side, which has still got the door frame fitted, we can look at it and go, okay. And I'm looking at this thinking, really, how far am I going to open this window? Now it opens to there. That's never going to happen. Why? The car's got AC. That is probably also not going to happen. It's got AC. That is probably the maximum position it will ever go to. Now remember, this mirror is from the other side, so it's set wrong. But I can put the mirror here-ish. Here-ish. And I say ish. I can bring it back a bit. I can bring it up a bit. I'm going to try and make it in the best position for me. But it will work. Yeah. That's what's going to happen. By the time you see this video, it will already be done, because part of this video is going to be me fitting them. Got me a little package. My wife sneaked it in to my garage without telling me. She said, you were busy doing something. I don't think I was in the corner masturbating, because I don't do that in the garage these days. Makes things sticky. So, let's see what I have. Yeah, gross way of opening this, but apparently I have to, I don't even know why, stop you from seeing where I live. Who gives a fuck? You want to come here? Maybe try and take my car from me? Or whatever? Go ahead. I don't mind. This works. It's real. It's not a toy. So, come on down. I'd like to shoot it for real, other than just in the range. And I want to see if you can catch a bullet. Talking of that, I used to be karate trained, and we would always be training in blocking, etc. And somebody once said, one of the instructors, how do you block a bullet? Doesn't work. So, what have we got in here? We have, hopefully, shit, I've got to go and count them. I think I ordered 24 cup washers and various screws for the wood that I have. Now, yes, I do have a shitload of screws, but I thought, yeah, why not get the right ones? They don't look a lot different to me, but oh well, never mind. Oh, and then them big long ones. That's what my wife likes, the big long ones. Unfortunately, old age is a bitch. So, the long ones are... Jesus Christ. That's a weird... P_HW1001 stroke 3. These are P_HW001 stroke 1. And these are P_HW1021. And the cup washers are P_BD543 stroke 1. Yeah. Hopefully that helps you. If not, oh well, never mind. The green tape, yes. This is where I've decided the mirrors are going to go. I did try down here, but the angle is so awkward that I probably wouldn't be able to see much. Now I can't test that because I don't have a seat. Here, I think is going to be the best bet. It won't foul this. That will just open up and miss it completely, which is a good thing. It's not going to interfere with my resting my arm on the window, because that will be back here, although I probably won't be resting my arm that much. Looking in the mirror here, I can see the back seat perfectly, which means I'll be able to see the from the driver's side, because the driver's seat and me will be in the way. The nerve-wracking bit is I've got to drill my door now and make sure that I can get the bolts in underneath. Yeah, that's going to be the fun bit, because if it goes wrong, oh boy. So I've got to punch. I'm going to punch this first. I don't want to, but I go. Gotta. And then I think what I'm going to do is I will put some sealant underneath on the gasket. Now I've taped the gasket on purely because I wanted to make sure that resting it here is a good fit. And you know, it's just touching the you can't quite see it, but it's just touching this little chrome piece here, but that's okay. I think it's going to be fine, and if not, oh dear. I don't, you know, it's a one-shot deal. Fuck this up, I'm gonna, oh dear, I'll cry. But that's where it's going. I think it looks good there. Whether you do or not doesn't really matter, because it'll be done by the time you see this video. Yeah. Yes, I think definitely, because I'm drilling holes, I want sealant. It feels to me like there is going to be plenty of room for the nuts, for me nuts. As I've got the this piece of the frame out on the other door, I'm going to do that one first, but I got to make sure I get it in the right place. So in order to do that, I'm going to put the frame back in the door, but I'm not going to bolt it in. I'll know where it fits. It fits where it touches. And then, well, we'll take it from there. Oh boy. Okay, it's bum twitching time. I'm going to drill holes in my door. Yeah, I know. Never thought I'd say that, but hey. The clip-on mirrors I originally purchased, they're just not going to clip on anywhere. It just wouldn't work. Simple as that. So I'm getting rid of those. At least they're on eBay. Somebody wants them. So I've marked the holes. I've measured from the chrome strip to the center in each case. And let's do it. And if you haven't got one of these, you should get one. They're very handy. I'm still going to leave the tape on there while I drill the holes. Let's take it a little slow, shall we? We'll do a number 6. And see if I can get this to go through. I've done it now. I have just drilled 2 holes in my perfectly painted door. I'm going to do the same on the other side too. But first, let's get it to the correct size. A little packet with all the nuts and bolts and washers and screws. Why are there nuts there? Oh, that's interesting. I have to say, I don't know why they give you nuts. The washer, the spring washer and the bolt, I understand. Unless these are too long. We will see. Okay, so I've tried one of the bolts in here with a couple of washers, and don't forget there will be a gasket on here. Oh, sorry, there will be a gasket on here as well. I don't know why there are nuts. Why would they provide nuts as well? I can't think why, unless then you'd have to buy some stud. I don't know. All right, let me get the right size drill so that this goes through, and drill even more in my lovely painted door. Okay, let me get that. Right. There is the mirror, fitted. Yeah, a bit of a bum twitcher drilling holes, but got there. I like it, which is what's most important. I like it. I think it'll work. It'll give me the view I need, and on this side I really don't need much. Ignore the big black thing, that's my glass sucker thingy. It stops the window from dropping because there's nothing holding it up, and I needed it there to check that there was a gap here, and there is. I can get my fingers in there, so that's pretty good. I'm probably not going to be able to see much out of this mirror without moving my head, but that's okay. The only time I'm likely to use it is backing up, or if there's a police behind me. I tend to use the interior mirror more than the wing mirrors, although these are now door mirrors, of course. It's the way I drive. I am constantly checking the rear view mirror. I know if there's someone coming up behind me. I know if there's someone on my inside or my offside, whichever side. I know they're there. It was something my father taught me, always be aware of your surroundings. And I very much am. And my father was taught to drive by the police, and he took the advanced driving, and so did I, but I didn't take it with the police. So, you know, it's you learn to do things properly. Now, I can't say I never make a mistake, I do. But anyway, that's an aside. I just think this looks pretty fucking good. Yeah. I like it. Look at that. Pretty mirror. Now, I can't shut this door properly at the moment because, as you are well aware from my previous video, the door seal is pinching, and I think it's pinching here. So I've got to try and figure that out, because that is really good and tight there. Yeah. I'm hoping I can move the frame back a bit, but that is very debatable. Very debatable. Yeah, I mean, the chrome strip is right where it needs to be. Now, okay, you know, I can always cut a little piece off of there, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I may be getting some black sealant in there. I've got to get this black sealant sorted out. But before that, I'm going to make sure I can shut this door. Shut that door. Aye. You can tell me what you think. I think they're pretty fucking good. Or it. I haven't done the one on the driver's side yet. Or the right side of the car. That's acceptable to me. All right. Time to take the dogs for a walk. So it's time for you to get out in the garage and go do some shit.